Right. Good afternoon, good morning, something along them lines. Well, we're still in morning. It is 11:15 Eastern Time, and I'm just down the road from Columbia, New Jersey. It's just a normal thing to say, South Carolina. And I thought this looked pretty cool. Got the river on the right and this rock barricade on the left-hand side. I thought that was pretty neat. I don't have my fuel money on my card yet because the bank's being a pain in the butt. So I'm coming down here to this truck stop that is charging $2.35 a gallon, which is 7 cents more expensive per gallon than the TA with my discount, which is kind of funny. Not really getting much of a discount at that point. I could go to the right, but I think I'm going to go to the place on the left. Ugh, I didn't like the sound of that. Mostly coming over to this one because I already looked at the pumps and it's set up where I can do both sides at the same time. Instead of going to one of those other ones where you can only do one tank at a time and got to stretch the hose across the back or however the heck that works. So here we are. We're at it's ACI truck stop in Warren, New Jersey. I need some fuel, so I wasn't going to pay the outrageous $2.89 a gallon at the TA when I can come down here and buy it for $2.35 a gallon at the pump. And I could have went over into Jersey. I think the fuel might have actually been a little cheaper in Jersey. Or not Jersey, Pennsylvania. The fuel, the raw fuel, before taxes. Which is what we should be looking at. But right now I'm trying to spend the least amount at the pump. It was still like $2.46 in Pennsylvania at the Ambest off of 380. So anyway, I'm gonna go inside, prepay, get me 100 gallons of fuel. Well, that's not cool. Cash price is $2.35. Credit price is $2.45. That kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? The one up the road says credit and cash price was $2.35. I'd rather go spend the $4 on the ATM than the extra $10 at the pump. Looks like I'm going to get money out of the ATM. Alright, I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we got our fuel and we made it back to Tunkhannock, dropped and hooked, and now we're on our way back to Elizabeth, New Jersey again for our third load. This is a just-in-time load, which I mean just-in-time, I mean 15 minutes late load, which it wouldn't have been the case if there was no line at P&G. But the in-gate was stacked up with trucks and the out-gate was stacked up with trucks. Unfortunately. The fortunate part about this load being that it's a last-minute load that needed to be covered was I'm making $1,050 on this load compared to the other two loads that I've been pulling for $800. So I'm making an extra $250 on this load. I'm going to push the speed limit just a little extra on my way back down. the delivery is at 5:30 this evening, and right now 15 miles. I have my routing set up differently, so I'm taking, not different from what I've been doing, but it's screwy on the GPS. Right now I'm taking, well, what I've been doing 84 to 380 in Pennsylvania to I-80 in Pennsylvania. Caught the red light. To I-80 in Pennsylvania, and then that takes us into Jersey. In Jersey, we go to I-287. We take that south just a little bit to Jersey 24. Jersey 24 brings us to 78, and then 78 to 9 and 1, US 9 and 1. And then that brings us right to where we gotta go. So I have it detoured or routed to the middle of Jersey 24. For some reason, it doesn't route me that way. It's the shortest and fastest way, so. Forget what gear I'm in. So to 24, it's telling me I'm going to be there at 17:37, and then we got about another 17 miles from there. So we might be late on this one. Not much I can do about it. It's picked it up as soon as I could, and I'm delivering it as soon as I could. Hopefully they don't hit me with the late. I'm going to kind of call them out on it. Tell them, listen, there's nothing I could do. I got it there as fast as I possibly could. Now it's 3:10 right now. 3:10. So if we call it 3 hours, that's, well, I left about 10 minutes ago. So that would put me down there at 5:50, as long as I have no traffic and I get down there in the same amount of time that it took me last night. I didn't hit any traffic last night, so it took me 2 hours and 50 minutes to get there, and I didn't exactly do the speed limit all the way. I was doing under the speed limit. Especially on 380. 380 is 70 miles an hour. And I was only doing maybe 65, 60, between 60 and 65. So I'm pretty sure I can beat that time. Not to mention I was doing the speed limit through here, unlike tonight. So we'll see what happens. I will get back to you guys when we get down there. There's really nothing for me to record. You guys already seen all this road footage. 380 is, there's nothing there. So basically all I would be doing is giving you guys some music. So I'll just let you know how we make out when we get down there. Let you know if we made it in time or not. I don't think so, but we're going to do our best. Alright, we're back to, well, I guess you got some of the street light. I got my red light on too, just to make sure you guys can see me. I didn't think to say anything while I was sitting there. I was looking a bunch of stuff up, and it was fun. What we got going on here? Somebody that can't get out of a car and is texting. It was a little weird. Sitting in the back seat, he barely got out of the car, texted something, and then sat back down and shut the door. want you to see what I'm texting. Alright, anyway. I gotta stop with that weed crap, man. I got down here. First off, there's an exit ramp right in front of me. This is the exit I take off of 109. It's Dowd Road or something like that. That's where I set my GPS. I can go further and take it the next mile and a half down the road, but it's just pointless at that point. I use the GPS for reference, not the exact location. You know, always need the exact location. I'm getting off topic. I just left ShopRite, Wakefern, whatever you want to call it. And I got there at 5. I pulled in the parking lot at 5:35. I was supposed to be in at 5:30. That was my appointment time. I did let Convoy know, right after I left, P&G said, hey, I'm going to be late. I'm going to get there as fast as I can, as soon as possible. But with the almost an hour of sitting at P&G, I'm most likely going to be late. So by the time I actually got checked in, with the Russian guy in front of me and the other guy upset because of they'd taken our picture and ID and license plate number and stuff. He wasn't wrong to be upset about it, but between him bitching about that and the Russian guy not being able to go...
In a quarter mile, keep to the left on US 129 North Terminals ABC.
The language barrier there. By the time I got to the check-in, it was 5:45, and then they gave me a door right away, so it wasn't any issue. They didn't even say anything like, "Oh, your appointment was at 5:30," so I was good. I have noticed P&G, not P&G, but Convoy, doing half an hour early appointments and stuff like that, which makes sense. So I may have been on time. I don't know. Nobody actually said anything to me, so I could have actually been on time. But according to the time that Convoy had posted, I was late. But they didn't say nothing. They unloaded me. It's now time for me to go to bed. Almost 8:30, and I'm pretty wiped out. But I'm going to shoot back up to Tunkhannock. They actually have me dropping the trailer off in Mahoopany, which again is like a mile down the road. Not really maybe an extra mile travel. It's really not that big of a deal. Like I said, I'm getting an extra 250 compared to what I've been pulling this load for. This is only 300 miles. So I made 1,050 on this. It's 300 miles, and half of those miles are empty. I could literally go pick up a load right now and add to that, but that is a little beside the point. I can concentrate on this and find the 78 again. I think I need to move over. West. Alright, so we're going to get up to Mahoopany, going to drop this off. I actually have nothing planned for tomorrow, so I'm just going to drop the trailer, personal conveyance, down to the truck stop and call it quits for the night. I got some ideas on loads for tomorrow. One show and delivery at midnight. I don't think I want to do that. I can almost guarantee there's no overnight parking, and I'm going to go through hell trying to. Depending on how long they take to unload and stuff, I just got to look at all that, but I'll figure it out. But that's a wrap for this video. I'll get back to you guys tomorrow, hopefully. I know we had a little bit of a space there because at this moment I still have not done the other couple videos that I have together. I've been just trying to stay busy on everything else. And of course, after I got the fuel earlier today, now the money's sitting on my fuel card. So that's always fun. I should have another $500 sitting on there tomorrow, so that'll be putting me back to where I need to be, and I can start prospecting Amazon. Hopefully we'll be over there next week and trying the waters out over there. My biggest thing with Amazon, I'm not an overnights guy, and that's probably going to be the hardest part for me doing this dry van stuff, is I don't like doing overnights. It's kind of why I like doing what I'm doing now, because I don't really have to do the shoot, I thought I was going to be able to get over to that side, but it's kind of why I've been doing this stuff, because there's not really any overnights. There's early morning deliveries, like 4:30 in the morning, which I don't usually take those loads. There's 6:30 in the morning. I don't mind doing that. And then there's, afternoon appointments and stuff. Or like this, you got 5:30 in the evening. My appointment this morning was 8:30. Stuff like that I don't mind doing. I don't mind running until midnight, but I don't like being up much later than midnight. I usually go to sleep somewhere between midnight and 2 a.m. and then I'm up between 5 and 7 on any work day. If I can sleep in, like the other day when I delivered down here and my appointment was 2:30, I didn't get up until 10 o'clock in the morning. But I kind of intentionally slept in that day and intentionally went to bed a little late. Just because I didn't know what the day was going to bring me with a 2:30 appointment. But that's pretty much where I'm standing at that point. I'm going to see if I can find some either one-way Amazons the beginning of next week, or possibly get on some of their other stuff. I know I got to get a couple on the books so that I can just go straight to the contract board. They still show some of the contracts on the main board, but I know there's another separate board there that I can't see right now, mostly because I haven't even done one load for them yet. We should be getting there real soon. So anyway, we'll be up there in a few hours. It's, like I said, what did I say? 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30. So we'll be getting up there a little late tonight. Might be able to get up there about 11:15, something like that. And then we'll go to the truck stop and call it a night. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.